Go Moose. Yeah, I was just trying the game too to see how it was going.
Yeah,
and
I
basically
am.
had the same thing that you did, where you hover over it and it glows that white bright white, and then yeah, the game would crash. But I clicked off Von missions and Von biomes and got a little bit farther, but it still crashed when I readied up.
See, and for me, it was the opposite, where I turned those on and it worked. But if I'd had yet another mech lab, yet another anything enabled, it would crash. But with just Von missions and Von biomes, it would work. And if I tried, shoot, lost my train of thought. Oh, if I ran those with the pilot overhaul, then it would crash. But yeah, if I tried yet another anything without Von missions or Von biomes, it would actually crash even faster.
Yeah.
So the mod developer said too, when the next DLC hit, it was going to bugger everything up.
Yeah, well, exactly. They gotta do whatever and update it to make it work. And it might be some of the ones don't need anything. You know, they may work because it's not integral or whatever. But
Right.
yeah, no. I know I got a friggin' awesome that I picked up because I've been playing just the original game.
Yeah.
Seeing as that I got that on Steam, and then so I figured I'll just run through the original campaign, but with all the mods. And I picked up myself an awesome hero mech,
Oh,
the awesome PP or PB.
Pretty baby, yeah.
Yeah, that thing's freaking awesome.
But I've been forced to start over my playthrough of BattleTech Advanced. So I've been playing a lot of that because I'm trying to, since I'm starting over from scratch, I'm trying to build a solid. I played like the first and recorded the first game or two, and then after that I'm like, well, this is going to be a lot of tedium because I'm in a less than ideal place. So I just played probably half a dozen games while what was I gonna say? Played half a dozen games while I kind of just got things moving along a little faster.
Yeah. But yeah, I know with the awesome, I got just 3 ERPPCs, and then just the quirks on that thing are just freaking unreal. I've been rolling with that, just annihilating stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a hero mech. I don't remember what the lore is behind it. So let's see.
Looks pretty cool too, with the flames and freaking chains. This fucking paint job that it's got. It's pretty.
Well, I'm streaming BattleTech right now. I'm doing it on YouTube as well as Discord.
Yeah.
So I just started building everything up, and 2 of my guys that had Gauss rifles just had lucky hits, and it took them out along with the ammo, and I only had 2 spare tons of Gauss ammo in storage, so I could only equip one of them. But so far I've got an Axeman, a Lynx, which is a 55-tonner, Wolverine, an Enforcer, 2 Hunchbacks, a Centurion, a Chimera, which is a 40-tonner, basically like a cicada with missiles, a Jenner, and 2 Panthers. So it's coming along pretty good. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew with one mission, and I didn't realize that they were going to pull out the Mech Warrior Dark Ages bullshit. They had one mech that had 3 legs and weighed 150 tons. I don't know what the fuck it is. I know it exists in Dark Ages canon, but I thought they had completely scrapped that. Dark Ages truly were the dark times for this game. Alright, so I'm going to take on a couple duels and do some bullshit jobs and get some more money built up so I can find some fucking Gauss ammo. And just keep making my way through the world, or the universe, whatever.
Yeah.
One of my best pilots, I had started playing an extended campaign, because you can do like 30-day campaigns where you get like 5 days between missions. So you have some time to repair everything. Repair times aren't nearly as long as in this game as MW5. They're like a quarter that. But I get to one mission, and for whatever reason it takes forever to load. And it's just a single mech. You can only take one mech of any weight. Or no, that's right. They give you a mech, and you get a random mech, and sometimes it's so mismatched. Like, the other dude had a Cyclops, and I got an Enforcer. And it was not the glass cannon Cyclops either, it was the upgunned one. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. So I wound up save scumming a lot of it, but at one point I dropped into the mech I was given was like an Atlas DH or something like that. So I dropped in that, and I was feeling pretty good, and that's the one that took forever to load. And the every single shot the other guy fired off hit me in the head. Like in his entire first opening salvo, everything hit me in the head and just insta-killed the guy. And I'm like, no way am I accepting that.
No, that's pretty cheesy.
I want to know if it was a game bug. That was my thought. But right now we have this duel on a snow planet, which is nice, with a weight limit of 35 tons per mech, and I can take 2. So I have a pair of Panthers, both with an ERPPC and an SRM4, fully up armored, extra heat sinks, the whole bit. And these things are awesome because they can jump. I just get them on top of a hill, and they just sit there and blink away at whoever wanders by. Like, no one can hit them at that angle. Alright, I'm trying to get these guys to come out. There we go. Jarman brothers. A Hollander and a Valkyrie. Wonder what the Hollander's got for a gun. So it was the Hollander, and I wish they would put this in BattleTech, or in Mech Warrior, is a light mech built around one gun. And to the point where they did it so comically in the drawing of it, where the gun is almost the same length as the mech. And it's just jutting out of the torso. But so basically what they had done is they put a Gauss rifle in it, and it was a 35-ton mech, and that's all it had. A Gauss rifle with 1 ton of ammo. So I wish they would put that in the mech order, because that would just be fun. You could just put one big-ass gun, ballistic gun, in an otherwise light mech that can move at speed. I'd put an artillery piece in there just for shits and giggles. Just deleting people from 1.5 kilometers away. Alright, you can do aim shots. This is going to be awesome. Ha 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 ha. Eat it, punk. No problem. I'm glad I didn't go for max salvage on this one. Nice shoot, dude. Pilots are just starting to get good. I got this guy here at Commando, he's the ace. He has a near maxed out gunnery and kind of shitty everything else. And dead.
Mission successful.
It doesn't really help if you're good for running around but not able to shoot anything.
Yep. Oh, my stream settings are still screwed up. Alright, where's OBS? Oh, oops. I think I typoed a number when doing the setting the bit rate. So, hold on just a second. Oh. Yeah, let's do. Alright, stream's gonna restart really quick for anybody tuned in. Everybody else, you don't care. There, I think we're good. Yep. Should have clicked the next button so it loaded while I was doing all that, but I am not up with multitasking tonight. Nice. That means money. I don't really like Family Guy that much, but I like the 2-3 second cutaways because those are just really good one-liners basically. But I love some of the memes that came from Family Guy. Like, you know what really grinds my gears? Or the overthinking meme. And I remember I sat down and watched this episode quite literally because there was nothing else on. Where his wife had watched some food documentary called, I think it was called Food Kills. And so all the husbands in the neighborhood were hiding out and getting secret lunches so that their wives couldn't find out they're eating all the foods that'll kill them. So Peter Griffin makes a terrible sandwich. Cracks a Cadbury egg on it to finish it off. And he's got a panini press running in his car. So these two guys wander by and ask him for half of the sandwich. And he paid $6 for the sandwich, and they each gave him $10 for half. He says, wow, if I can keep selling sandwiches at this rate, that would equal... Does the overthinking meme, and then he just says, money.
He's not wrong. It would be money.
Let's see. Unprepared for extended combat. Oh, so they added war zones and from, what do you call it? Like MW5 has, they added those in. So where it's just like endless waves of guys until you decide to leave. And that is awesome for salvage farming. You get crazy salvage from these things. Not that much money. But if you get a good hill, you just camp out on top of that hill, and they just keep wandering into you. And this game gives you a, what do you call it? Bonus, accuracy bonus for being harder elevation than, what do you call it? Whatever you're shooting at. Man, words, me, tonight. You're just not doing too great. Who do I want this shit? Thank you. Take Enforcer, both Hunchbacks, Chimera, and I think, yes, even the Giant. Do I have enough pilots for this? Tex, you go in there. You can go in there. Gramps, you can go in there. Yep, only just. Okay, awesome. 9 mechs. You start out with being able to drop 6, and you have to pay money to be able to drop anything else, or any more than that. Which is better than the vanilla, the vanilla game, because that you could only drop 4, period. Just like MW5 or now MWO. Man, I remember in MWO being able to drop with 12.
Yeah, that was fun. Until you ran up against some group of guys that were dropping 12. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have high hopes for them making an MWO2 at this point. If they did, then they did something similar to what MechWarrior Living Legends does, which is you can only take pre-established variants, there's no customization. That would probably keep it more accessible. People would be pissed because they'd be like, oh, I want my custom whatever with 8 medium pulse lasers. Or 12 machine guns.
Yep.
And just be like, well, that's what MW5 is for. Go nuts.
Command interface initiated.
J. Edgar Hoover. And this gives you a really high damage reduction when you start the game. So that if, like here, they spawn right behind you and can shoot first, you're really not taking damage. one thing might hit you, but it'll be like 5 damage. Now though, all bets are off. I love this little Jenner. 2 ear mediums, 2 regular mediums, and 2 small lasers. Got rid of the ammo explosion possibility, gave it a little better range. What's he shooting at?
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
Oh, also I have Duncan Fisher. So that's fun.
What is it already? Motion, Commander.
This game seriously plays so much better in Linux. What else is out there? Why are they shooting at
What
each
do you
other?
need, Commander?
I must have skipped past that.
Time to pour on the speed. Taking the shot, Commander. I was about to hit that guy, but then the universe decided I shouldn't.
Yeah, who the hell is shooting at those guys? Oh, so here's a neat thing. The special ammo types. This is from the BattleTech Tactical Handbook, which came out a long time ago. And it was just a whole bunch of experimental crap you could do. So like they call it level 3 rules. So like they had experimental rules where you could hotload LRMs, which is to arm them in the launcher so that you can get past the minimum range of them. You can disengage the PPC field inhibitors so you can get past its minimum range. There's a whole bunch of random stuff like that. Things to try to make the game a little more intricate and detailed, which it really did not need. But if you're doing any more than 2 versus 2, it already takes a long ass time. But it was neat. And yeah, it's kind of neat that these guys stuck stuff from there and here. So the tandem charged warheads in SRMs that you can get, basically they're a shaped charge. So every single shot has a chance to damage the internals. Well, every shot that hits. Which is currently the problem I'm having. But it's really cool, because this has happened to me. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it to somebody else. When your opening shot penetrates the armor and detonates the other person's ammo. And then they're just evaporated. I was playing against my brother once, and he did that to me. Fucking hovercraft.
Yeah, you gotta hate it when your brother does shit like that to you.
Yep, I was young. I was like 8 or 9. No idea what advanced rules were. We was only just beginning to understand how to understand the rules for the game. Never mind the rules themselves. But it was still fun. Him and I never got super competitive over this game. We were just in it to have fun.
Main point behind games, have fun.
Yeah. We don't live life in the Call of Duty mines. Or the FIFA games. I guess people get pretty intense about those too.
Duncan Fisher here.
Like, anytime I've seen a meme about some dude throwing his controller through the TV, it's almost always been either over Call of Duty or over one of those FIFA games.
Yeah, we used to do that doing Sega hockey.
Well, that's a little more understandable. I mean, that's like people throwing the Wiimote around. If you're swinging it like a madman, you're probably going to lose grip on it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we played Sega hockey when that first came out back in the 80s there. And yeah, no, we played lots. We had a full... We actually played like a full season that we tracked on our own because it didn't have like a season mode. And we played the actual. There was I think 5 of us where we all picked like 4 teams each, and we'd get together once a month and we would play some games. But then during the week we would go to each other's places and play different or some of the games that we had to play to count for that game for that week, and we kept track of assists and score or goals, who had the most goals, and then we chipped in, I think it was, I forget, $10 a month or a week or whatever, and at the end we had a big cash pot for who won the entire season, who plays first in each division or whatever. And
that's pretty cool, actually.
And like it was a lot of fun, a lot of great, but we got pretty serious, and there was times where like we all had our own controller because we wouldn't go over to our buddy's place and use their controllers. It was like we had to bring our own controller, like everyone had their own, and there was a number of times where people would be playing and it's like they get pissed off and out the window the controller would go. And it's like, yeah, the controller's getting worn out. It's not performing properly. Throw it out the window, go buy a new one.
I like it when games do that, when they leave things kind of open-ended so that other people can fill in the gaps. And honestly, like, this game kind of had to be mutilated to be modded, but the fact that MW5, they opened it up to modders right off the bat, to me is really endearing, I guess. Because, yeah, the base game was good and it was fun enough. But then you start chucking some of the mods on there and it's like, my god, these things are amazing.
Yeah.
Yay, he's dead. My brother says, and I've said this before, if the game is good with mods, then that means the game is not good.
Yeah, I enjoyed NW5 when it first came out. I played it, only really didn't get too much into it, but the mods have definitely made it a whole lot better.
Yeah, I would say that MW5 kind of gets an exception to that just because the base game is good. It just had some oversights.
Yep. Mods typically make most games better.
Especially Doom. Somebody made a shotgun that fires shotguns. There's a mod called Too Many Super Shotguns, where literally every gun in the game and then some are replaced with some kind of replacement shotgun. So, and it stops making sense after a while. Like, instead of a BFG, you have 12 double barrel shotguns strapped together.
What do you want?
And so for him, when you see, he actually has a reloading animation, and when he does it, he's just grabbing handfuls of shells and slapping them in there. But yeah, they have a shotgun that launches more shotguns. There's a shotgun that launches airplanes, and then it just starts to go off the rails. There's a shotgun where it's literally you holding one giant shotgun shell and smacking the back of it with a hammer to let it set it off.
Oh well.
Which is fantastic. Then there's another one called Russian Overkill, which is just anything somebody could make a weapon out of went in the game. They have a ballistic baguette launcher. I mean, it just goes more unhinged from there. Generally speaking, I don't really like the AC-5 as a gun, but this one has been really useful. I don't want to blow him up just yet, because he's going to be shooting at the other guys until I shoot it.
Sprinting.
At least, I don't think, oh, fuck, he's almost dead anyway. Yeah, they're going to take him out long before I can. Ooh, nice shooting, Tex.
Go well.
Do it again.
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
I don't know about shooting a shotgun over my lance mate's head. Damn! Nice, dude.
Follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
Now this guy doesn't have anything to shoot. And this game does physical weapons differently too. You can't just go out and throw a hatchet or an axe on any mech. But if they come with them, they can't be destroyed. They're just part of the arm assembly. These guys keep falling down. I don't know what the hell's going on, but they're running and they just fall down. Alright, now I can see what the hell they are. Another Hollander, a Raven, and a Flea. Alright, I think the Hollander's gonna go first. Not too worried about the Flea, I can just kick him. That works surprisingly well. If there's a mech that you can't hit with your guns, odds are you can just kick him and knock him over.
Duncan Fisher here.
Oh, that's mine. Okay, I can't get. Brain is just gone. It's on vacation for the rest of the day. Nice job.
Yes.
See, I feel like if I encourage the friendly AI players, they do a better job. And I do that in MechWarrior 5 too, but in that case, they definitely can't do a worse job.
What do you need, Commander?
There, I think.
Time to pour on the speed.
Ooh, actually, let's take out that radio. We weren't allowed to have a game console or anything when I was growing up. we had a 386 for the longest time, and that was what that was the only real game capable thing that we had. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some good games on that thing. Duke Nukem 2, better than Duke Nukem 1. We managed to get Doom to run on it, but only just, and not very good quality. Goodbye, Fleet. There's random ass DOS games. There's one called 688 Attack Sub, which was also released on, I think, on either the NES or the Sega. And that was kind of ahead of its times. Sub simulator. Not very graphical, but still, it was pretty challenging. Don't want no additional contact. What the fuck are you guys doing to me? Trying to kill me? Alright, so we currently have 3.5 lances in the field. I've got a little over 1 lance. Alright, Mr. Hollander, I really want you dead. You're gonna go first. Really? I should have killed him. Yep, it looks like Comstar's the majority here, so I'm just gonna help out the last of these 2 other mechs that are shooting at them. Because if they're shooting at Comstar, they're not shooting at me. And that's also somebody else trying to kill Comstar for me. And who hasn't wanted to kill Comstar on occasion? Let's be real here. Nobody really likes Space AT&T. Because it's AT&T. Nice. Ouch. Well, that sucked. Nope, that's not what I want. I want you to kick him. Yeah, I think right there is just fine.
Take this.
Tired of this guy's high invasion. And he's dead.
Take that, master.
What do you need, Commander?
This feels like a bug that they're attacking each other. Alright. You're just gonna wander over here and kick this guy in the shins.
Moving into melee range. Let's see how good a fit
Just like
breaks
that.
on.
I'm gonna SRM him to death. Just like that. I don't know who the hell the Vanguard Lance is. I'm guessing it's the guys with the yellow flag. But I want them alive because I want them shooting at Comstar. And I'm not going to bother to shoot at them right now because their evasion, they still have the spawn protection on.
Don't fall.
It's ridiculous to hit them. Although, if I get lucky, no, absolutely everything missed. He is very good at laser tag. Grandpa took a hit, so he can't even run anymore. Yeah, he's got... It's funny and it sucks that they did this. Oh, that little flea shot at me, you little bastard. Go shoot a Comstar. Nobody likes them. He's got this quirk where, because he's so old, if he takes any kind of kinetic impact, it throws him off balance for the rest of the game. Which is funny and really annoying. Because even if his little stability damage meter, this yellow thing here, gets all the way emptied out, he still can't run again. Alright, now their spawn protection's off. It's not much easier to hit them. Ooh, we can hit that raptor though. That thing won't last long. Kinda sucks. So, once I get this initial wave down, initial 3 waves down, I just have to find a decent fall spot to camp on, and I can just shoot them as they charge blindly up the hill. It's really easy. You get so much salvage.
Yes.
Alright, little flea, sorry, but you shot at me, so now you have to die. Goodbye.
Got a beat on him. Triple this there.
Okay, a little overkill there.
Beat on him. Take that. Bastard.
1/3 of it was salvage. I bet we can take him out too. Yep. Nice.
That's one more bad guy off the board.
I love it when that works. Cool. Those all think of that. Area effect LRMs are weird, but really useful.
Good to go, boss.
Come on, man, you can do it. Ah, I was really hoping you'd get the leg. Yeah, I think you can nail him. Nice work. Grandpa is, however, an excellent shot. Now I just need to figure out where the hell this wave 3 is, so I can kill the... Oh, it's the dude with the yellow? That's really weird. But okay. I'm really confused now, but what else is new? Alright. So, these guys are going to duke it out. Oh, they set the forest on fire. That's awesome. I think camping out on top of this hill right up here is going to be our ticket, because then one of the jump capable guys can just scale the mountain. There. Oh. And we're out of here. Oh, and they drop allies in with you too after you hit your mission objective, and these guys are actually useful. There's one of the allies they dropped in. Oh, he went poof. That actually got like 3 kills when I was doing one of these. It was mind blowing. And I'm even streaming on 2 sources at 1440p. That's like twice as high def as cable.
Heading that way.
Is that thing another Nighthawk? Man, they love those things.
What do you want?
Well, Comstar's gonna love me, and then immediately hate me.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, you are jump capable, so we're just gonna send you straight up the side there. Just keep throwing shit at this dude, see what sticks. You are not jump capable, so you're gonna have to float the river here. Yeah, we got plenty of ammo. Especially since I added an extra ton of each. Ooh, he does not have lots of ammo. That's right, I almost forgot. He's the one that I couldn't find the second ton of ammo to replace. Oops. Knew I was forgetting something. You are not jump capable, so you have to board the river. Apparently cross-eyed.
Oh, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Nice.
But I would.
I'm gonna trim this one down just a little bit more down. Nice. I think we can take it down. Down he goes. Yay! Got all the bonus bad guys.
The sun is shining, the birds
And
are
by
singing,
bad, I
the
mean
weapons
somebody
are
was paying me
striking
to
true.
shoot them. Oh no, I didn't. Weird. I don't understand why there's 2 different flags on the field shooting at each other. I do not know what's going on here. It's entertaining. It's helping me out. Because whichever one kills whichever one, I still get the salvage at the end of the mission. I don't have to kill him to get the salvage. Oh, that's mined now. Nice job. You get to see how far this fire spreads. Yeah,
Let's get a
just
better
jump
view.
right there, it's fine. Get a sensor lock on that dude, and we can lob some LRMs at him. It absolutely did not work.
What is it already?
Good job.
My way, Commander.
What do you need, Commander? Firing jump jet.
Nice shoot. Good groupie. Bye. Well, not really.
Good to go, boss.
You don't have to hang around just because I'm streaming.
Firing.
Although my guess is you're just kind of got it going in the background while you're doing something.
God, I was sleeping. What do you want? You're asking a lot of me, guy. Running him up and knocking it down just...
Yep, nobody really in the chat, that's okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get some pretty good bonuses out of this one. Yeah, so anybody who's tuning in, the MW5 stream is out because, and people who are watching this after the fact will already know what I'm going to say, but because the latest DLC broke the mods that we have installed, and you can't really load the save games without them. Or the mods are now breaking the base game, whichever way you want to look at it. You run the game, as soon as you click a button, it crashes. They are working on it. And this is why I am a Patreon member of several modding communities.
What's that? Heading that way.
People who do BattleTech Advanced being one of them. What this is. And I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to yet another mech lab.
What do you want?
Or I might just be thinking of,
In motion, Commander.
what's it called?
Alpha.
Oh, there's another mod group out there. I'm subscribed to on Patreon. I can't think of their names.
Cripple.
Nice shoot, dude. And he's dead. In 2 turns.
What do you need, Commander? Time to pour on the speed.
Cyclone. Javelin we can ignore. Valkyrie I don't want to. Alright, Cyclone it is. Whatever the hell that is.
I hear ya.
We have all almost successfully forded the river. The area effect LRMs would be a lot cooler if these guys grouped together. You idiot.
Lost a component.
He just almost cored out one of his lance mates. How many assholes we got on this ship anyway?
Suppressive fire?
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Nice. And the other thing I like about the Axeman is it has jump jets. Stock. Very useful feature. Oof. So with 2 teams that are dropping in and pounding each other, I feel like I could just hide in the corner of the map and set something to auto button click next turn, next turn, next turn, and just let the 2 teams stomp themselves into infinity while I get all the bonuses from killing extra lances. I feel like that might work. And serve as a really good space heater. fast, so you're gonna run down there and shoot some dude in the back. Nice. Everybody else is gonna start making their way up the hill. And that poor Javelin. Not only did he lose a leg and is bleeding out, but now he's in a mini minefield. I was gonna blow off the other leg. Yep. And he's gone.
What's that? Heading that way.
Yeah. Don't know why they didn't do any damage, but whatever.
What is it already?
Alright. There's a lot of them over there.
Moving.
What structure does he have left? Not much.
Alfred.
Probably should have thought of that before I marched him down here.
Good hit there.
What do you need, Commander? On the way, nice and slow.
Alright.
Keep me down.
Nice.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and that target's having a real bad day. What can I do for you?
Shouldn't be too much more work to take him out now. Yep. Down he goes. Good grief. And comes another wave. So I'm dealing with two waves at a time that are fighting each other. This is so. Oh, and they're right fucking next to me. Are you serious?
Good to go, boss.
I shoot them? Nope, they have spawn protection. God damn it. Alright. I guess we're just going full tilt up the hill. And hope they don't manage to somehow shoot me in the back. Except for Grandpa, because he can't run. Nice.
I broke him like my hell.
Yay, jump jets. Oh, there's an Irby over there now, too. What's wrong? Goodbye, head. Okay, maybe not. I was hoping, though. Yeah, so it's pretty clever sequencing. If this happens, if they spawn right in the middle of all your dudes, the first turn, they don't shoot. They just run and regroup outside of your group of guys, and then the next turn they start shooting. But they're also incredibly difficult to hit until they start shooting at you. It's more doable, but not by much. No, 3 teams shooting at each other outside of me. That's great. Yikes, bro. Oh, I'm gonna kick the shit out of some dude. Although my axeman has a hatchet, so I could just crack his skull. Bummer, dude. Looks like fire blows up minefields, which is interesting.
We're locked.
They're like, dude, still get to move before me. Thank you.
Huh? Heading that way.
Ooh. Okay. Take out the Osco. Really do a lot of damage with that. Nice. Don't know how the fuck that worked out, but it did.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to leave a rating and subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
Now I got
already.
another medium back.
If you want to support my work, you can do so in the description. See you next time.
Yeah, that Osco's probably gonna die soon.
Yes.
This could be not great. I love their Nighthawks. I would really like to kill that Owens though.
Alpha strike brigade.
Thank you.
Take that.
I have no idea what the
Bastard.
third member of that lance is.
What do you need, Commander? On the way, nice and slow.
Next.
That target's having a real bad day.
I hear ya.
You are not jump capable, which is a bummer. And goodbye. Really? Wow.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Oh, this ought to get him. There we go.
People enjoy this line of work. I'm legally obligated to inform you I'm paid per kill. Bunny here.
Run, sucker.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Gun.
Nice.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
I think you could
You're
probably finish
asking
him
a lot
off.
of an old guy.
Yes, indeed.
All right, boys.
One more
follow me
bonus
if we're
payment.
gonna go. Wow, he fell down like I do.
How's it going?
I'm gonna start backing you up while you pelt these guys. I think the Valkyrie's the third one that I want.
Target's confirmed.
If you could hit them with more guns, that would be useful.
Scored a critical hit.
Shoot at the completely undamaged guy. Yes, thanks.
Yeah.
I think I can make this work.
Confirmed. Let's hit him hard. Scored a critical hit.
Eject. Nice. A couple of friendly minefields to help me out. I just died. That must have been the Osco. Didn't see it. It happened so fast.
What's that?
Alright, and then yes, after this you two have to hightail it up the hill. Then we'll just lob LRMs at them from here on out.
Moving.
Ooh, a couple more direct shots. That should do it.
Guns on target.
Yay! Now we're running.
Take that, bastard.
Get one round to the rally point.
What do you
Yes,
need,
sir. That is definitely part of the
Pour on
plan.
the speed.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I'm gonna get a nice firing line set up here, and then I'll have a runner on his way.
Clock, what do you want?
Actually, wow, you are pretty set up right there. 4 shots, let's make them count.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Bunny here.
Run, sucker! Hey, he can run again. Oh wait, no, that's not Grandpa. Grandpa?
God, I was sleeping.
You in some
What do
shit, bro.
want? You're asking a lot of an old guy. All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
Make it good. Grandpa might pull through, even though he's gonna have a hell of a time catching up.
On it.
Nighthawk, Urback, Nighthawk, Urback. Nighthawk. Look at those numbers.
Locked on.
Nice. He's gonna start losing legs here soon. And he don't got that many. Oof. Yeah, saw that coming.
Oh God, they hit me.
What do you need?
Alright guys, run for it. I don't care that you're facing the wrong direction. I don't think they can shoot that far. Especially not when there's targets right here that they can shoot instead.
Huh?
Run, foo! Okay, maybe run and shoot
Heading
a little
that
bit.
way.
Didn't quite get him.
Something just went boom.
Close though. Very close. How do I know that without looking? Because he got an engine hit. You can only get 3 of those.
Yes?
What can you shoot?
On my way, Commander.
Doubt it, but hey, he got 1 out of 2. Not bad.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright. Yeah, I think you're
On the
fine
way,
right
nice
there.
and slow.
See if we can get some shots on those Nighthawks. Or that Nighthawk, rather. Not quite dead yet,
That target's having a
but
real
he
bad
ain't
day.
far
What
off.
can I do for you? Moving out.
He can't hit anybody from here, which is bunk. Wolverine can. You'd think he'd be able to. Oh. There we go. That might help a little bit. Derf. I occasionally forget about the switchable ammo types.
Yeah, critical hit.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
What have you got a shot at? Either one. Awesome.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
You hit the one on damage section, but of course. No, I think we'll risk moving you through the fire.
Firing.
Nice. Then he's gonna fall on some landmines. And that's what happens when you fall on some
Oh
landmines.
God, I was sleeping. What do you want? You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Standing by.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Oh,
He can bring up the rear. Holy shit. I haven't even finished beating this wave. Why you gotta drop another one? Seems excessive. I think he's about to die.
What's up?
Alright. Duncan, get out of here. My last
Heading that
playthrough,
way.
he died.
What is it already?
It was very sad.
Up and over. Guns up,
Good.
target.
Hey, 1 out of 2 again. I'll take it.
What do you need, Commander?
You up a little bit.
On the way, nice and slow.
Damage and accuracy bonus, and knock his head off.
Press the Alpha Strike button. I love the Alpha Strike button.
Not bad.
That target's having a real bad day.
I hear ya. Come on, Deck
Nice.
Warriors. It's go time.
Who's left? Oh, the Irby.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? That'll do for now.
Gotta get the Irby. Then I'll have the whole set.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? You're asking a lot of
Run.
me, guy.
I don't want you doing a Custer's Last Stand. You're fine there.
What do you need?
Alright, we're gonna get close to the evac zone, but I gotta nail that Irby. So I can get the full bonus payment. Or they might nail him for me. No, not quite. Although he's now not moving for fear of stepping on landmines.
Huh? Heading that
Alright,
way.
run him back down there. Smack the Irby around real quick.
Something just went boom.
Oof. Hits are gonna hits.
What is it already? In motion, Commander.
Got a line on the Irby? Nope, just on the Hetzer.
Guns up, target.
Sakes.
What do you need, Commander?
Hey, there we go. Couple light touches. The ammo,
sun
maybe?
is shining, the birds are singing,
I
and
got
the
the cockpit.
weapons are striking true.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And yes. Not much left of that torso. That's where the ammo is. Let's do this. Come on. One lucky ammo blast. Or panicking him. I'll take that too.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Hits are gonna hit. No more.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Good to go, boss. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Firing!
Nailed that one on our way out the door.
What do you want? You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Receiving you.
Yeah, I know. Guess I can just stay up here and keep shooting at him. I mean, on the off chance that I kill him,
On target.
I don't think we'll get a bonus for that. See what happens when I get my Jenner into the pickup zone where we're sitting.
What do you want?
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Alright, that should
Copy
do.
that. Resting my mech.
Don't crush him.
successful.
Yay, salvage. Should have a pretty good selection of stuff. I blew up enough of them. Okay, the bonuses weren't that good. Once ammo was deducted. Nice kill spread, though. Alright. Max. Oh, the Talon's only a 35 tonner? Really? Nighthawk. That, I already have... Okay, that'll give me a whole Nighthawk. Let's see here. I could get a whole Owens, which is probably worth some money, so I will. I need Gauss ammo, which I don't think they had. A lot of beagle probes, a lot of ferro fibers. Look at all that good shit. But, what do I want for slot number 4? That. Alright, well, we can make some money off of this. 8 machine guns? No, I don't really do machine guns. I do small lasers, though. Nice. Good haul. Especially since some of them were multiple item pickups. Alright, I think the music finally stopped. Been streaming here a little over an hour. Yeah, I'll keep going until I hit the 2-hour mark. Why not? We had some people coming and watching. What a week. Well, to people who are tuning in after the fact, I hope you had a good week. Repair, yep. Really need some Gauss ammo. Alright, we're getting an Owens. Which I am immediately going to sell. Get a Nighthawk. Oh, really? Wow, I guess there aren't. Look at that. 12 mechs. Just about. Alright, Mr. Nighthawk. Gonna get all kinds of nice shit from you. Then the Raven. Riel. I don't think it has all the experimental tech. Oh, it does. Well, maybe not experimental, but advanced. Oh, kinda. Beagle Probe, ECM, Arc Launcher. Okay, nice. Just still gonna sell it, but you know, still nice. Alright, 1.6 million. We are about to be much higher than that. Okay. Maybe not quite as much as I was thinking. Almost another full million out of the 3 of them. Yeesh. These guys are stingy. Yeah, we're sitting pretty good on weapons, though. I don't know. I got 14 small lasers. Gonna hang on to them because they are useful on the little guys. Alright, we can Sell off 2 of these. Nice. Alright, yep, not worried about the rest. Let's get some guys skilled up. So this is something I'm going to have to look into how to fix. So this pilot has been down and out ever since like the 3rd mission of the game. Because you have to take him to get some kind of rehab. But you can't take him to get rehab. The
Mech warrior training.
surprise mission has got to pop up. But it hasn't. It did for this
Dungeon
one,
Fisher here.
but it didn't for him.
Ready for orders. Standing by.
And even with the advanced training pods, he won't gain any XP. He's
Yes.
just the only good thing that comes out of it is
Good to go, boss.
he's adding +2 to resolve generation
Training
every turn
confirmed, Commander.
by sitting out.
Good to go.
But that's not much
Training
of a
complete.
plus. I'd much rather he was able to do shit. Alright, where are we sitting? Cool. Still need ammo. Ammo, no ammo costs. Nope. Alright. What else we got for missions? Weight. Duel at 35 tons? In the tundra? Defend base. Yeah, we'll go for max salvage there. Still haven't seen a catapult, which is kind of odd. Yeah, this worked out pretty good last time, so we'll just do it again this time. Enforcer's 1 ton under because it's missing a ton of Gauss ammo. Which hopefully, sometime soon here, I can salvage, or buy, or something. I had to buy those 4 tons. Yeah, this game, excuse me, unfortunately still has the RAM leak problem in Linux. I know I mentioned that in one of my other streams, but in Linux, when I first load into a game, it's really fast. And right now it's about on par with how fast it is in Windows at the best of times. And then pretty soon it'll start to make my whole system stutter. Like, it's really wild because my mouse will not respond consistently, and it's just because it eats up so much RAM. The CPU can't service it fast enough. I'm gonna grab a snack. Alright, I'm back. Let's go.
Command interface initiated.
one of these guys has to make it back, and then we'll have turrets, which are slightly more useful than having friendly turrets in MechWarrior 5.
Engaging jump jet.
Well, after this one, I'm
Fisher
going to be
here.
done for the night. Because you can see it's starting to slow down.
Heading that way.
So by the end of this mission, it'll probably be Terabad. So this is going to be... Actually, no, this shouldn't be too long.
What is it already?
I do like a neat touch that the modders added was making the area where the final movement is supposed to be low.
On my way, Commander.
I don't remember that being there before.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, this guy is extra fragile, so he has to stay here. Because in
On the
order to
way,
cram all
nice
this
and
into a
slow.
Wolverine, I had to give him an extra light engine.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Come on.
Going turbo.
That's gonna get annoying.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
You have to jump.
Well, I can drive and you can smoke and fly.
Plenty here.
You can't jump. You are mostly mid to short range.
Moving.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
You
What do
can't take a
want?
hit, so you're gonna stay here.
Yes, Commander.
You are mostly up, well, medium range. Although I really do want to smack someone with that hatchet. Yay! Now I have turrets and a handful of vehicles. Wow. It's a tough APC. And one stupid locust. These guys again.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we got over here.
All right.
Valkyrie?
Full speed.
Javelin. Ooh, with enhanced LRMs. So I understand what they were going for. Enhanced LRMs are supposed to be stopgap
Dungeon
between
Fisher
clan
here.
LRMs that have no minimum range and intersphere LRMs that have a 180 meter minimum range. And the way they do that is now they have a 3 hex minimum range instead of 6, so 90 meters instead of 180. But they weigh
want?
like almost, I think they weigh about a quarter more.
On my way, Commander.
So they weigh about, like, cause yeah, an LRM 20 weighs 10 tons, and an LRM 20 weighs, I think, 12. To me, that's just not worth it. That you
What do you
can
need,
shoot at
Commander?
them 90 meters closer. For losing that much percentage tonnage over, yeah. Nope, just have a dedicated fire support guy
That
and
target's
have
having a
them
real
have close-in
bad day.
defenders.
What can I do for you? Pedal to the metal. Firing on target.
Yeah, because even if he misses, they still do damage. Because they're area effect.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Area effect LRMs are amazing.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
And I think we're about to delete a locust.
High
if he would have hit with the Gauss, that would have been it.
Go, boss.
It's because I said something. I know it is.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
How about now? Yeah. Yeah, we almost deleted our own Chimera.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
You need to kind of not do that. And now he's dead. Nope. Just split in thirds. Both torsos gone. Okay, that should do it. Really? There can't be anything left of him. That's better. So really all that was left was both legs.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking through.
Alright. We've got to hold out for 8 more rounds. I don't think it's going to be a problem. We are a little overgunned for this. As long as we don't keep blasting each other in the back.
There goes the paint job.
Get him, little guy. Get him. Nice. And thank you, allies. That is helpful.
What's that?
Yep. My guy got pretty close to coring him out.
Heading that
Keep
way.
forgetting. I don't have the aces anymore. I can't trust them to shoot from behind one another. Oof, that's rough, but worth it. Actually, is it worth it? Yeah, I want him dead. He did.
Nexus Pro.
Yes. Moving.
What's the radiation do again? Oh, extra heat. Eh, he's fine.
What do you need, Commander?
You're good.
I hear ya.
Tread. He was a drunk now because of me. So one of the story beats was Tread was having difficulty sleeping because we lost a pilot, and his character kept thinking, why him, why not me, blah blah blah. So one of the options is, let's see, there's reassure, help him forget his troubles, or tell him to take a hike. And you know, I'm not a dick. Even though these people aren't real, still, that's just how I generally react. So I picked, well, help him forget his troubles. I didn't know that meant drinking. So Commander's character and him get absolutely wasted, and now he's got the tag drunk because his mood is better, but he's drinking heavily every night to forget. And it's my fault. Oh, dang. Another locust, fire starter. I don't know. Yeah, you're not. Although, I wonder what the area effect LRMs do. Because if that can get around the spawn protection, shit, I'll put those on everything. Especially since they do damage even if they miss. If I could just have gotten a shot off, I probably could have damaged a whole lot of them. Oh well. Yep. Don't ask me how there's fires on the moon, but you know. Here, I'll also going to have to start tempering our trigger fingers. Everyone's gonna wind up running high here real soon. Oof. Oh, well, their guys are too. Nice. Couple good hits like that, take him right out.
Huh?
That's okay, you guys fight out here. Locust with some damage, Striker with no damage. I'll use up the ammo first, because if you don't use up your ammo, it just explodes, you know. Nice. Locust with jump jets. Oh, no, I got the fire starter too. Nice. I wonder what smoke would look like in space. You know, obviously he's not going to smoke like that, because that's because something's burning. But it's not going to burn in space, because there's no air. So what would it do? These are the things that keep me up at night. Yeah. I'll burn that on the fire starter just to get them gone. Close to it.
Good hit there.
What do you need, Commander?
Where are you? Oh yeah, that's right. You're in the back here. Not bad.
The sun is
There we
shining,
go.
the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
Beautiful.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, so here's where I want to test out the area of effect LRMs. We're going to go out the guy right in the middle, and we'll see how far out it goes. Oh, only hit him. Oh no, it hit the friendly APC too. Oh, might have done the... Yeah, it did a little bit of damage to the striker.
On the clock. What do you want?
Okay, neat. Oh yeah, that's right. He's only got 8 rounds. I gotta watch that.
Good to go, boss.
Oof, not great odds. Marginally better odds. So yeah, I guess if I was an astronaut, one of the first things I would try to do is burn shit.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
They'd probably reject my application.
Him up and knocking him down just like Bello Woods.
Or maybe sheer morbid curiosity would be like, you know,
Broke him like my
maybe
heel.
he's onto something here.
Waiting for order.
What happens if something would normally burn in space?
Let's go.
Strike, focused, that, yeah, not great. I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can get the already damaged side.
Watch out.
We did.
The sun
Not
is
quite
shining,
enough.
the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
He's in such a good mood. How are you always attacking those from behind? That's alright. Pretty sure my hunchback up there can take care of him. Only got 6 more rounds to
There
go.
goes the paint job.
The locust didn't move. The locust didn't move. You idiot.
Oh God, they hit me. Son of a...
Yep.
Oh, goodbye, Locust. We're gonna risk a shutdown just for you. Not quite the result I was hoping for, but you know, you can't get everything you want. Most of his guns are gone, though. Ooh. Huh. Just a little bit more, and that wasp will be gone, too.
There goes the paint job.
Alright.
Huh?
The vedette's almost dead. Go ahead and just fire everything. Yay, now the vedette is dead.
What do you want?
Okay, pretty soon the locust will be dead. Yeah, we can't do that. We're running the red line. Nice. Hope he's got some good life support. Actually, I think we need to put his focus on these two over here. See if we can get him gone first.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
Not quite. Oh, I bet this will do it though. Yeah, okay. Close enough. No, no ghost rifle. That's why.
Good to go, boss.
Nice. Very nice.
Splash one.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Alright, just take him out. We'll be doing alright.
Down just like Bellow Woods. I'm
Damn. And he's gone.
Mission
That was
successful.
easy. Probably not much for salvage, but that's alright. Need to get that fire started. Oh, focused. Okay. Sorry, juggling tasks. Nice, all good stuff. No Gauss ammo. But I don't think I saw a guy out there with the Gauss, so you know. That's okay. Yep, it's definitely slowing down, and so am I. Not even that late right now here, but I'm tired. It's been a long ass week. I'll probably go offline, restart the game, maybe play one or two more missions unrecorded. That way, if I fall asleep in the middle of one of them, I won't feel so embarrassed, or have a video that eats up my entire hard drive. This is a very comfy chair. Okay, we came out of that alright. Fire starter H. I don't remember what all this one had on it. I think it was a couple medium lasers and a bunch of flamers. Yeah. Mostly shit I don't really care about. Firestarter O is a good mech though. Locust 5M. We are recovering a decent engine, an XL engine, and a bunch of ER lasers. I love this Locust personally. Yeah. 4 ER smalls and an ER medium, this thing fucking wrecks. I've used it in MechWarrior Online quite a few times. We have salvage here that I hope to complete of one Marauder, and then that'll be Defaulto's mech. The Enforcer. Where is that? Yeah, this Enforcer is gonna turn into Moose's mech as soon as I get an Ultra 20. Actually, do I have one? Wait. Yeah, I didn't think so. No, I just have a regular AC-20. So, it'll be an Ultra 20, an ER large, and I think one ER medium. But I don't have an Ultra 20, so anyway. Because yes, it is a little lighter than the Gauss rifle. As soon as I get a hunchback that I can, actually, one of these hunchbacks is going to be Mongo's, probably this one. As soon as I get some more ER mediums. Technically though, it's a 2H, I think. Anyway, yeah, we're on our way. Need a Marauder, need Warhammer, need Catapult, Atlas, which the Atlas will definitely come across. Cauldron Born is a maybe. I don't remember if those exist in here.
What's that?
Warhammer,
Standing by.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you
Crusader.
What is it already?
What do you need, Commander?
I'm not going to go after the specific variants because then I'd have to find a Catapult C1B, and that's almost impossible in this game.
I hear ya.
Alright, cool. I did this, didn't I? Yep, okay. Let's go sell one more mech. 2 more mechs. We are sitting pretty good. Now, do we have over 10 of anything? Yes, we can sell almost a half dozen flamers. 17 medium lasers. Yeah, we'll sell 2 of those. We'll sell 1 of these. I'll hold on to some machine guns. Sell 4 of these. We are doing pretty good for weapons, just not so good for ammo. The Core 100 is going to go because I'm not going to have anything that's going to need that. Sell a Core 210. Getting up there in engine cores too. Got some specialty armor. Plenty of double heat sinks and kits. I can probably sell some of those off. See if we can get up to 3.5 million here. Gonna be closed. Inferno machine gun rounds. I'll try it, but I don't know what to expect from that. No, not quite. Alright. But that's going to be it for the stream tonight, for I am tired. It has been a long week. And the game is doing its thing where it's starting to slow down. So for everybody that tuned in, thank you. And until next time.